Welcome back to a week vlog of reading. But before we start the video, I want to show you my April TBR. This is my April TBR. It's different from the beginning of this month because I finished most of the books and the mangas that I read this month. But I add more because I thought, oh, I need more. And because the only thing I had left was this book, and I felt like I need more. And then I got into my reading slump while reading this. So yeah, and this is how far I'm in. This is how much I read, and this is how much I left. It's just, the book is interesting. It's just so slow. It's so slow. I think I'm gonna put this back in my TBR, but not in my April TBR. So I think I'm gonna put this back and put some things back because I feel like I think I'm gonna read this to get out of my sleep slump, because even though I want to hold off for reading this, I think I need to read this. So I'm gonna put this back. And then I also went to the library recently. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was like a week ago, I believe. And I got this book that I have read when I was in high school, but I have never finished it. And then the second book of this. This is called Good Girl, Bad Blood, but it's the second book of A Good Girl Guide to Murder. So I'm excited to read this. I still want to read this, so I'm going to leave this on my TBR. But I think I'm going to take this off because I have tried reading this, and I think it's not my cup of tea anymore. I don't think I'm going to go back for it. So I'll be taking this off, and I will be returning this also. Probably when the deadline's done with this too. So I have taken 2 books off of my TBR, my April TBR. I have 2 books on my April TBR, and I think that's good. I think I'm gonna read these month. Hopefully, I should probably start with this though. I should, but I really want to read this. We'll see. I'll decide soon. Since these are the only 2 things I'm reading have left on my TBR, I don't know if I should add manga, because I have 3 mangas, and I don't know if I should add all of them, or should I just stick with this. It could take me a week to read. This is gonna take me like also a week to read. So I have 2 weeks of reading when I have to return those books. Let me see. On the 29th, and today is the 16th, 15th, I think. Yeah, so I have time. I'm gonna go with this. I think I have to, because I haven't read in a week. And I feel like that's a little bit strange, because I will give myself like a day or 2, and then I will jump back reading. It's always a day or 2 of break, then I will go back to reading. And it's been a whole week and I haven't read anything. I go have food. Lunch. Oh my god. Okay. Update. It's only been an hour and I have read 2 chapters. The chapters are weirdly labeled because you don't get just Juliet's point of view, you get Warden's point of view also. So like the chapter will be like Warden, and then that chapter will be his point of view, and then you'll get Juliet, and that chapter will be her point of view. And it's Juliet Warden, like it's going in the pattern. So I just read, because the first chapter was Juliet, the second chapter, that is a lie, I read 3 chapters. I read 3 chapters already, because the first chapter was Juliet, the second chapter was Warden, and the third chapter was Juliet. And now I'm going into Warden. So this is going to be my 4th chapter. Right now, she is talking to Castle about the sending them emails to the other commanders to get along with them and to make the world better. Also find out who has control of these emails is Warden. And I don't know what's going on, because Castle's giving us like he's worried, he's scared, and I do not know what's going on. My predictions is that maybe Warden did something to these emails, or that he's the one who replied to the email that Juliet sent, and it's not actually from one of the commanders. So that's what I'm thinking. But if so, why did he did that? So we gotta find out. We gotta read more to find out. Right now, I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it. It's just I want to take a break and play video games. That's what I want to do. But I'm gonna go and give myself a little bit break. So I'm gonna play video games, and then later I'm gonna come back and continue reading this.
The next day.
Good morning. It is the next day, and I have read yesterday 3 chapters, and today 1 page. Bookslap is hitting hard today. I don't know why. Yesterday I wanted to read. Yesterday I was motivated, and I was able to read. But today I don't know why. I'm not motivated to read today, and I just don't know why. I don't know why. I do not know what I'm supposed to do. Also just got out of the shower. I think I can finish the rest of this chapter. It's just pushing myself to go on is the hard part. I think after this chapter, I think I'm gonna get breakfast and then, well, not breakfast, lunch. Because it's past 12 already. I think I am going to go get lunch, and then I'm gonna watch some other booktubers to get me motivated to read today, and then I will continue reading later today. Gonna go back and read. Finish lunch, now I'm gonna go and back to read. I just finished the chapter. I think I read 2 chapters today. I think I'm gonna call it today. It's just, I think I'm tired and I need a break. So, I think I'm gonna call it for now. My theory of Warden checking the emails, like the Warden having access to the emails and like maybe like posing as the other person or sending other emails is not true. Ben is keeping a couple secrets from her about like his past with this person, or his past with this person, saying like they're not really a good person. They might go into a war because of this person. I'm thinking, I don't really know, but I'm not into it, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to get out of the book slump, but it's really hard out here. I don't know, maybe I'll pick a different book tomorrow. What the hell are you doing? I think I need a romance book, and this is not a romance book. It has romance, but it is not like, it's a side plot, you know? It's not like a main plot. So I'm thinking maybe this I'll start tomorrow. What the fuck are you doing up there? Come here. What do you think you're doing, boy? This is my son. back to what I was saying. I might try this tomorrow because this is a romance book, and I have heard good things about this, so I'm excited to read this. And so yeah, I might read this one tomorrow because I think I need to step away from this and also this, because these are the two on my TBR right now, just these two. I might step out of my April TBR to my other TBR where the rest of my books are at, just because I need something. I don't know, I just feel like these are not working and I need something else.
The next day.
It is the 5th day. I didn't read yesterday. I tried to, and then I end up not. The first day, okay, let me see. Let's go back for the first day. The first day, we read 3 chapters. The second day, we read 2. The third day, we read 1. And then the 4th day, we didn't read nothing. That was yesterday. And then today, the 5th day, I'm gonna try to read. But I don't know what to read, so we'll see what that takes us. I decided that, well, the reason why I didn't read yesterday is because I was forced myself. It's just, I wanted to get back into it. It's just, I don't think I'm ready yet. It's like my skin, it looks good. I don't think I'm ready to get back into reading, but I am going to still push myself today and the next 2 days. If I just read 1 chapter, that's good enough. You know? If I put the effort, that's good enough. I literally read 2 pages and then I put this down. And I do not want to read this because I have read 6 chapters of this already, and I do not want to ruin my experience because I love this author and I love this series, so I do not want to ruin my experience, so that's why I'm holding this off. And this is the only thing on my TBR. Library books I had on my TBR, I took them all off because, like, no, we're going back to what I set my TBR beginning of this month. And then what I did is I had, like, I think 1, 2, 3, I think I had 4 or 5 mangas and then 2 novels, and I reread 1. This is my last one, and this is the only thing I have left on my TBR. I've read 1 chapter of volume 8, and it was a good one. It was a good one. I was screeching. My voice was making sounds that it shouldn't be making. I was squeaking with my voice. That one's a good one because Keel needs to learn to be honest with his feelings, know what he wants, and do not lie and put your feelings all the way down, you know? What he's getting is, 1, what he deserves. This is the result of your actions, of not telling the truth, not confessing your feelings, saying the first kiss was an accident, the second kiss was on purpose, and then still not confronting your feelings, you know? And saying that you just kissed her the second time on purpose, just the fun of it, you know? Like, that's what he basically said of it. And I think this is just what you get, you know? This is what you get, you know? And he needs to learn to be honest. And hopefully one day he would understand that and try to get her back. Because eventually they do end up together. Like, or maybe they don't. We don't know. But, like, love stories, they will end up together. It's just, he needs to put the work in. And that's what he's not doing.
Next day.
Right now I look like a mess, but I just finished going on my walk. I'm trying, because like in, I think, the end of January or the beginning of February, for like a week or two, I went on a 20-minute walk every morning, and I want to get back into that habit. So yesterday and today I went on a 20-minute walk. I just came back from it, and I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna go and do my makeup. I already put on like primer. That's what I meant, primer. Do the rest of my makeup, and then I am going to read for a little bit. I'm gonna try to read. I read one chapter of a manga yesterday. Maybe I read the second chapter. I do not know. I also need to fill out my reading tracker, and I also need a journal. So I might also do that after or before. I have just finished my makeup. I'm to go read. An hour to read, because at 12 I have to go and prepare the jalapenos. Today's Easter, yeah, so I only have an hour. So I only have an hour to read now, but I do not know what to read. Good morning. I went on my walk this morning, putting in good habits, and then I got ready, makeup, hair. Yesterday I read a manga, chapter 2 of the manga I was reading, and it was pretty good, you know. I feel like, I'm trying to remember what I read yesterday. Oh, I was saying, she is trying to overcome her crush and her emotional connection with Kyo. Because I think it's Tomaka, it's Toma, Tamiya, Tuma. I'm gonna say Tuma. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Oh well. Okay, so Tuma confessed his feelings to her, and while she's still having feelings for Kyo, and even Kyo rejected her, he never said the words, but she took silence, or she was like, I'm saying this to get off my chest, not really to get rejected, you know what I mean? But yeah, and secretly Kyo likes her back, but won't say it because, I don't know, scared, coward, I don't know what it is. I would say Kyo is kind of redeeming himself in this. And then I read a second book. I listened to a audiobook. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't know what it's called. I can't really check right now, but I'll put up on the screen what it was, and I listened to it, I say an hour and a half. Like, I made it to, like, I think 15% of the book, and I like it. It made me cry, because I feel what she went through as a child. I feel the same way, because I went similar what she went through. But I am DNFing it, because I was looking for like self-help books, like manifesting books, confident books, those kind of books, like to like make me realize, like, oh, like mindset changing books. Like, I was looking for that, and all the books I wanted weren't in access. So I had to place holds for those books, and this one I got on hand, so I took it, and I thought it was, because I literally was searching in these books, and this is one of the books that came up, so I picked it because it will allow me to, and I would say I did like it. It's just, I don't want to continue it because it's not teaching me anything. I would say I'm only in 15% of the book, and it's not teaching me anything. It's just maybe emotional pain bond that we share, like a rough childhood with being judged by parents and probably not being good enough and chasing their love. I got a memoir. I didn't know it was a memoir. I should have read it more, but I should have read what it was, but I didn't. I just like boop boop boop. So yeah. I am gonna DNF it, but I would say it was really good. I liked it a lot. If I wasn't, I'll probably pick it up again later when I want to read. When I want to read about someone's life, you know. But I don't want to read about someone's life. I want to learn. But that's all I read. Today is Monday and also the last day of reading, but I'm not going to because one, I have a lot of things to do today, and two, I just don't want to. I'm not feeling like it. So, this is the end of the video. And my final thoughts of this video, 1 week of trying to get out of a reading slump, and I failed. I would say I'm still in a reading slump. Okay, I can read mangas, but like reading a novel, it's a little bit out of my reach, you know. But I would say we only read 5 chapters of Restore Me, and then we read 2 chapters of volume 8, and then we read a audiobook. So that is like 3 reading materials we did, but we didn't finish none of them. So yeah, but I am grateful that I was able to get up every morning to record, to pick up a book, to read a page, to read a sentence, to read a word. I am grateful, grateful for that. Thank you for staying and watching. Like this video, it helps me a lot. And subscribe, trying to build this channel up. If you like the content I make, please subscribe. And you like me, my personality, please subscribe and have a good day. Bye!